Welcome back to the Injured Arm Challenge. Alright, before doing anything, let's drop this. No, already dropped it. Everything else is cured. Alright. Yeah. Bring anything. Okay, they're just 1%. Definitely want to bring this book. This book should still have some research. Yep. Haven't been researched. This one has. Gonna be carrying. The plan is to head to the dam in Mystery Lake, and gonna be carrying a fair bit of coal and some rabbit skins. So don't want to carry too much weight. Let's drop this. And bring arrowheads. Cured rabbit pelts. Yep. Field dressing. Let's just leave it in the inventory for the moment. Let's see. What about water? Water's fine. Got heaps of sticks here, so let's bring some over the other side. Best to leave at least one coal here. And restock some of the sticks in the fishing hole. Too heavy. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so both of these should have something to research. Anything to drop here? Okay, let's drop that. Yeah, I think... Oh yes, just to repair that. Harvest that. Torch, yeah. Let's just see how much weight there is. So... Inventory. Harvest. And drink some water. That should be enough carry capacity to bring another torch. Anything else? No scrap metal. Let's bring the tool kit to the fishing cabins. Grab one of these torches. That should be it. Leave some water here. Don't really have the carry capacity to bring any more anyway. And that's pretty much it for here. Question is to leave the rabbit traps here or to take them. Best to leave 2 of them here. Could also could always craft some more of these traps at the dam. So since it's reduced a bit of weight, let's bring a bit more. Yep. Sounds windy outside. Midday. There's raw rabbit meat outside. If it's not a good clear day to use a magnifying glass, I'm going to leave all of that meat here. Yeah. There's food. There's cooked fish in the fishing hut. Yeah. Let's leave all the food here. Okay. Oh, it's a nice clear day. What a surprise. Yes, could use this. In that case, let's start a fire. Wind direction is that way. Yes, So there's windshield here. Let's use sticks. If it wasn't a nice day like this, I wouldn't be using the. I wouldn't be cooking up the rabbit meat. Come to think of it, if it's still a nice sort of day, to be able to use the magnifying glass, I think it might be worthwhile chopping up some limbs. Starting a fire near the limbs and then chopping them up. Let's see how it goes. So, there's plenty of sticks around. Temperatures, yeah, let's see how it goes. Two more sticks. And let's cook up all of this rabbit meat. Yeah, so since it's a nice sort of a day, I'm not going to worry about the wolf there because there's a fire here. There's no need to even look at him. Actually, let's look at him anyway. Just to see where he's coming from. There's rabbits there. Where's the wolf? Seems the wind's changed direction. There he is. There's the wolf. Seems the wind's changed direction. There's no windshield now. Oh, the wind's blowing out the fire. Let's put on some sticks. And continue cooking. It takes about 10 minutes to cook a rabbit. Just going to keep the fire at a very small fire time, just in case the wind blows it out. So, put on the stick. Continue cooking. Yeah, the wind might just blow it out. Right, so just these two rabbits and all done. These two rabbit meats. There's no need to make any water here. I think the best thing to do is, since it's a nice day to be able to use the magnifying glass again. Oh, it's a bit too windy. Too windy, yeah. In that case, won't be able to use the magnifying glass. Just drop all this. And pick up a little more water after drinking. And pick up some more sticks. Too much. Right, and time of day is pretty good to travel, but need to warm up a little bit. What to do? Well, repair clothing perhaps? The clothing looks fine. Doesn't really need any repairs. Is there a whetstone? No, no whetstone. Yeah, would have been. Oh, yeah. Let's harvest this one. Should be able to warm up pretty close to full. Not quite. Well, just hanging around in here should fill up the warmth bar, and then it's time to head out. So the plan is to head out to those fishing huts. Since there's so much fish, cooked fish there, let's just eat one of those. And grab the birch, or actually grab the coal, half of the coal, and take the coal and some of the birch to the dam. Yeah. Okay, there was supposed to be a wolf outside, so got to be careful now. And the wolf is between this location and where I want to go, unfortunately. Well, got to be very careful now. Oh, where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's to the left. I thought he was to the right. Oh, he's a bit too close for my liking. His stamina is about halfway, which means there's encumbrance. Not good. Is that howl coming from that wolf that was following? I'm not looking back, because looking back tends to egg the wolf towards continuing the hunt. So I'm just gonna keep going to a safe location before looking back. Right, here we are. Okay, didn't follow, that's good. Let's grab some of this coal. And let's drop off some of the sticks. Still too heavy. Okay, how about this? Yep. Let's eat. It's stale. 70%. Let's eat it. Water bottle. Unsafe. Let's leave it. The stamina should have recharged. Not completely. The sprint, I mean. So, let's just drop off something. Since it's a bit overweight, let's drop off some water. Going to drop off the toolkit inside. Yep, no longer encumbered. Okay, the sprint should have recovered. Yep. Let's drop the toolkit inside.
Goddamn freezing.
Oh, there's another toolkit in here. Oh, gee. Should have left this one at Quincy's Quonset then. Let's see. Where's the key? There it is. Let's drop. And there should be one of those simple toolkits in the dam, so there's no need to... let's grab at these and use them to craft at the dam. Now, cabin fever is 23%. Got to be mindful of that. It's a relatively good time to be traveling, although it's a bit windy. I think... Is there food? Yes, there is. So there's food in inventory, which means it's okay to travel. There's calories in the... we're traveling with calories, so that's good. Let's leave the rabbit pelts here. Actually, no. Scrap metal. Does this... No, that doesn't need to be repaired. So... leave them here? No, I think it's better to take these rabbit pelts. Because... No. Oh, because there's heaps of rabbit pelts curing at the island. So let's bring these back. Really don't need to carry the can open anymore. I think it's not going to lose any calories when smashing open cans after level 4 of cooking. Yeah, let's have a look. Cooking is at level 4. Reduce. No calorie loss when smashing open cans. No need to carry the can opener. That's a bit of weight out of the inventory. So, let's sleep to warm up, and there's calories, so let's start the journey after a good sleep. It'll be dark, but it's not going to be that cold. Hopefully the wind would have died down by then. So, it's so nearly midnight. That's not a good time to travel.
Horse.
And it's windy. Not what I was hoping for. Probably shouldn't have slept so long. Well, let's just make the journey. Start the journey to the dam in Mystery Lake.
Weak.
It would be nice not to have this wind, but it was already blowing. Even if the choice was to have 1 hour sleep, I think the wind would still have been blowing, but I was hoping after a couple hours it would have died down. It wasn't to be. Maybe walking over here there won't be a headwind, but there would be a chance of a wolf encounter, which is even worse.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Walking around here... Oh, there's rabbits around here. But not a good place to put rabbit traps, because a wolf might come wolf or a bear might come around and take it away.
Damn. Freezing.
Most of these cattails have been harvested. Not the best sort of time to be traveling. Don't see a bear around here, because normally there would be sounds of crows when there's a bear around. Is that a wolf? Yeah, there's a wolf up there on the hill. So, gonna recharge this sprint, and as soon as I come past here, I'll sprint, because there's a wolf that could see me. Here. The wolf could see me on the right. So, come on. Good. That was a close shave with a wolf. Avoided. there's a cabin up ahead. A nice place to warm up. Gonna try and run down as much stamina as in order to sleep longer and hopefully wait for the day to progress towards morning. Right, how much stamina? That's probably another 4 hours sleep, and it would still be night time by the end of it. And there's cabin fever here. Oi, oi, oi. Birch. Yes. Oh, but it's going to make the inventory more heavier. What's in here? Yes, more food. And fire material. Coal. Oh, too heavy. Ah, yes. A whetstone. Now, question. Make a fire outside to run off some of the cabin fever? Or not? I think making a fire outside could use up some of the time, and then come back inside to sleep to recharge the stamina, and then by the time it's finished sleeping it should be midday. That's a pretty good plan, I think. I think it's a pretty good plan. So, let's grab some sticks.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave something behind. For the time being, anyway. Yeah, some of this. And let's make up some water. So, going outside to run down some of the cabin fever. Gotta warm up first. Sleep to warm up? No. Pastime to warm up? No. Let's sharpen the tools to warm up. That doesn't need it. That does. Yeah, staying in here sort of runs up this cabin fever. Don't want to do that, too much of that. Yeah, let's put away the whetstone. So the wampa has warmed up a little. And let's get to a wind-shielded location to start a fire. Actually, is there sticks around? There's one. Right, let's start a fire. No wind, that's good. Equip. Mainly just to run down to offset the cabin fever. That's the main reason for starting this fire. Other than to make some water.
Come on.
Yeah, cabin fever might be a problem when crafting at the dam. So, before crafting at the dam, I think gonna have to spend some time at the cave near the dam. Alright, let's put some sticks on the fire. And reclaim wood. 17. Well, instead of staying out here waiting for the fire to warm up, let's just stay inside and wait for the fire to heat up and maybe bring some more fire material. The fire should have come to temperature by now. Let's see what it's at. Okay, 2 more reclaimed wood. And let's make a nice big batch of water. What? Too cold? Serious? Right, so this is going to make a lot of water. I think I need to be careful now because this fire can run for a very long time, and don't want to waste the whole day away making water. Might as well just get some sleep sometime. Got to be careful about that. So, gonna need to take into account that I'm gonna need to sleep after this. Yeah, gonna need to plan this out a bit. Another 5 liters, and gonna need to sleep. Looks like you could do a 10-hour sleep, but that's gonna waste a lot of the day away. Yeah. Let's grab some torches. That's more than enough water. That should do. Right, let's recharge the stamina by sleeping. It looks close to 10 hours worth of sleep, but that's not a good time to be traveling. So 6 hours worth of sleep is what I intend on doing. And let's just get the inventory ready to travel after waking up.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Uh-huh. And I'm also going to grab some coal. Right, so could drop this. No, I'm going to bring all that. Bring all that. Too much water. Too many torches. And these are fine. Gonna want to bring them. So 6 hours worth of sleep is how many calories? 450. So 450 calories. Where to get 450 calories. This and this, one of these should be 450 calories because this is the lowest condition food. So 350. And that's 500. Fill up on water and sleep for 6 hours. That'll be a good time of day to be traveling after that. Instead of sleeping to the max, let's sleep until it's a good time of day to be traveling. Yep, that's a good time of day to be traveling. There's still a bit of wind outside. The sounds of the wind is still out there. What's the carry capacity like? A little bit overweight. Is there anything to drop other than the fire material? So many things to bring and yet don't want to drop anything. I doubt there's going to be much chance of research because of cabin fever. But then again, there's a chance of doing some research in the cave. Gotta drop something. I don't want to drop the water because there's plenty of water here. Hydration. Already fully hydrated. Can't drink anymore. I want to bring as much coal. I want to bring everything. I want everything. Okay, let's leave some of the food behind. The cattail stalks. Because I know there's food at the dam. Okay, let's leave that behind. That should do it. Alright, even though it's windy, it's still the best part of the day to be traveling.
Damn it. So hungry.
So the journey to the dam begins. As far as I know, coming this way, I've rarely ever encountered a wolf. Rarely ever seen a wolf going this way. Probably because it's so steep. So the journey to the dam is to trap some more rabbits to get more food and to craft the rabbit skin mittens. Should be some windshield here. There it is. Briefly. Now this is the better part of the day to be travelling, and yet it's so windy. My guess is that the longer the survival day becomes, the more worse the weather gets. That's probably what's going on. The weather's getting worse. seems as though the wind is picking up. And there might be a blizzard on the way. Sounds like a blizzard's coming.
Just thought I'd lay down for a bit.
Well, hopefully the cave up ahead is nice and warm. I'm going to have to shake off that hypothermia risk. Rabbit traps around here. That would be interesting. Not the best location in my opinion. Ah yes, fire material. Yes, nice and warm. And a piece of coal or two. Ah, yes. So coal spawns here. Good to know. Temperature? 17. Feels like 17 degrees. Pretty balmy. Let's see. Gonna spend some time here. Anything needs repair? Not yet. Maybe this. Yeah. Just to rank up the repair skill. Spending some time in the cave also helps to warm up. Let's drink. I'd like to bring these sticks, but the inventory still a little overweight. Stamina is close to halfway, where it starts to affect the carry capacity. Let's drop the stick. It's still, yeah, the stamina is affecting the carry capacity now. Unfortunately, it's not a good idea to drop anything else. I want to carry everything. Yeah. I want to carry everything. I think this is a nice day to use the magnifying glass. Yes. Now to set up the rabbit traps. Back near the location near the dam. Nothing there. Any feathers? Gonna need feathers for crafting arrows. No more? Yes, more. 2 more. Yep. Gonna need to be on the lookout for feathers now. So now it's a matter of setting up the rabbit traps. Or there should be 1 rabbit trap in the inventory. Set that up, then to craft 3 more, and then set them up, and then to go to the cave, do a little research to run down some of the cabin fever risk. It's a nice spot to be collecting sticks. If there's any raw meat around, I definitely want to use the magnifying glass to cook it. Ah, cat house. Yeah, this is the way up. Any more sticks?
Too heavy.
Not to worry about the heavy. Going to be going to a cave soon to drop off some of this weight. Stamina is running pretty low, so it looks as though it's not a good time to be able to craft up some more rabbit traps. Gonna have to wait for the next day. Just don't have the stamina to be able to do it. Well, since that's the case, there's not really enough stamina to be spending much time in the cave, so better head off to the dam. It's overweight, which isn't very good. 2 kilos overweight, and it's mainly because of the sticks. Don't want to do that, but have to. Drop all the sticks. Now there's enough stamina to do some sprinting, and definitely need to save that stamina near the entrance of the dam, just in case there's a wolf. So one of the rabbit traps has been set up. Later on, gonna craft another 3 more. But let's just safely get to the dam. Listening carefully. No sounds yet. There's always a chance of hearing the wolf first, if there is one. Making a sprint. No wolf, good. And moldy. Well, that's the end of this episode. Safely made it to the dam. Take care. Bye.